Back to Team Angel. This is my nephew Dallas. This is an old, little flyer that we had. This is what my son's grandfather and Dallas's grandfather, Andy's father, Andy Anderson Sr., made for Dallas when he passed away. This is my nephew that I just told you in the last video was drowned on Chaha Road at Lake Ray Hubbard. I'm not playing with you people anymore. You are not going to desecrate my nephew and the reason why we were at that lake. I told you all to stop. I do not want to do this, Team Angel. But the one thing that I'm going to do is tell the truth. So all the little bullshit needs to stop. Because my 16-year-old nephew died in that water. And that's why we were there. Okay? I'm not doing this to prove nothing to those skank loser bitches over there. I'm doing this for my nephew. And when it's all said and done, it's not going to be good for any of them. This is very old. When my son's grandfather passed away, we had to clear out the house. And this is one of the things that we had and we saved. You are not going to do this to the father of my children, to the memory of my nephew. And you're not going to do it to me. I'm last on the totem pole because I wasn't 16 years old and passed away in a lake. That was my nephew. Do you understand? I asked you to stop, but you couldn't stop. And you're up at 3 o'clock in the morning bashing me, saying things about me. And I'm going to tell you something, Bammy. You need to keep your comments to yourself. Nobody cares about a back windshield, lady. It's time for you to grow up. Because you are amongst people that don't give two flying flips about you. Once upon a time, you were around people that cared about you. But you burned to every bridge. And I'm going to tell you something, Lykina and Lovely. I told you I will see you in the legal realm. I told you I would. You are not going to desecrate the death of my nephew. And that is why we were at that lake. This is very old. And I have it. And when we cleaned out my son's grandfather's house, I asked if I could have it. And of course, they gave it to me. You are to leave my life, that drunk driving accident, and the death of my nephew alone. Do you understand? You are in too friggin'... It's too much. You shouldn't have done this, but you did. And I'm going to document it on YouTube because it was done on YouTube. I told you, by the time I'm done with you, you won't have a dirty curb and a dirty paper bag to sit on, and I wasn't playing. That is my gorgeous nephew. It's faded because it's old. This happened a long time ago. And you are to leave me, Team Angel, everything about me and my nephew and my family, and leave us alone. Nobody has to prove anything to you. But I'm going to tell you, you are not going to desecrate my nephew. You are not going to do that to his family or my family. Skirl Angel in Dallas. Like, share, and subscribe, and I am out.